Good afternoon, welcome to Sports Intel. My name is Matt, and we are back again for another day of free NBA picks and parlays for you guys. Diving right in, we start Wednesday with a trip to Philly, where the 76ers are hosting the Detroit Pistons. Now, Detroit is a sizable underdog tonight, with the spread currently sitting at 11. Now, this makes for an interesting game to cap due to the fact that the Sixers are kind of on a slide of late, and they're also pretty banged up. Now, it's clear who the better team is, but can we trust the Sixers to snap out of their funk tonight? Lucky for them and us, Sixers are playing in the comfortable confines of the Wells Fargo Center, where they have been especially deadly this year. And in fact, the Sixers possess one of the best home records in the league with 28 wins and 30 tries. Their defense is also particularly effective at home, and that plays heavily into our play tonight. Their defensive rating of 102.4 in Philly is one of the best the NBA has to offer, and they might keep the Pistons to a very low score tonight. The Sixers are dealing with a number of injuries, as I mentioned. Ben Simmons out indefinitely, and Joel Embiid is very questionable to suit up tonight. This is really the cause for Philly's recent struggles. It's not that they're a bad team, they just forgot how to play basketball. But this also plays into our pick tonight. See, the Pistons are also dealing with a number of scripts and scrapes. They will be without Brown, Derrick Rose tonight, and they are rather ineffective offense even with those guys. I mean, they only managed 84 points on the road against the Knicks on Sunday. 84 points, guys, in a full game of an NBA team against the Knicks. And with all the injuries on each side, this game is begging to be bet on the under 215, especially if Embiid, Brown, and Henson are all no-goes. This might be one of the lowest scoring games we've seen in weeks, in fact. Now, this game will be our parlay pick today, as I really like the Sixers to cover the 11-point spread. The Pistons have not covered once in their last 5 games against Philly, and the Sixers are on a 14-0 tear at home as far as ATS records go. Next, we're heading out west to a pair of teams fighting for home court advantage in the playoffs. Thunder will be hosting the Jazz tonight, with OKC currently 1.5-point home favorites. The Jazz come into this game having split their last 20 games, winning 10 and losing 10, which includes losses to the Suns, Blazers, and the Spurs twice. Now, for those unaware, each of those 3 teams will not be in the playoffs. This is kind of a red flag for a team as strong as the Jazz, who just can't beat losing teams. Now, the Thunder are not one of these losing teams, and the Jazz really need this win. They are in danger of losing their 4th seed to OKC and will move into a tie if Utah loses tonight. Now, despite splitting their last 20 games, the Jazz have rebounded nicely and are 5-1 in their last 6, with that lone loss coming on Monday at the hands of the Raptors. So is a bounce back in order tonight? I think yes, and I'm willing to bet on it. Sure, the Jazz are just 2-8 ATS in their last 10 and 1-7 in the last 8 games versus OKC, and the Thunder have won outright in 18 of the last 19 games versus the Jazz. But the fact of the matter is the Jazz are a better team, not by a huge margin, but enough that I feel confident taking them as a 2-point road dog. That's it for us today at Sports Intel, but be sure to check back again tomorrow for another day of free NBA picks and parlays.